I'll start with you, Coach. Coach, just your impressions of this upcoming match against Al-Hilal. I know that the last 3 matches have not gone your way. How are you seeing this one?
Yeah, we've done very, very well. I think we played well. Just haven't got the results, and we played well on Sunday. I don't know, when was it, Sunday? Last Sunday, yeah. We were a bit unfortunate, but yeah, it's been a good experience for the younger players and the whole squad. Obviously, the travelling has been quite extensive for us, but we enjoyed it, and it's another chance to play another game tomorrow, which we're looking forward to.
Thank you, Coach. Onesmo, from a player's point of view, how do you see tomorrow's match?
I think after everyone, I think it's
sorry. Thanks.
I think it's another chance, for the guys, to go out there and try to get 3 points playing at home. So I think it's a good time for us to put points on the board now. I think tomorrow get that opportunity. So looking forward to the match.
Thank you so much, members of the media. If you can just ask your questions, say who you are, where you're from, and maybe let's start with the coach and finish, and then go to Onesmo. Do you have any questions? Yes, sir.
Yeah, Clifford, captain. Coach, it's 3 matches that look like finals heading into an opportunity to be in the knockout stages. Does it come with a lot of pressure when you look at the teams that you have played so far? And also, I mean, Al-Hilal, you played them, you had a good match, but towards the end of the match, you considered.
As I said, I think we played very, very well. Obviously, we've changed the team quite considerably for these games. We don't have the squad size to play across all these fronts. We compete in our domestic league. I think we've done very, very well so far, even though we could have been a little bit closer. But these games have been good experience for the squad. We've got to use our players. We cannot. That trip we had last week, 27 hours in transit, you can't come and play a day or 2 later with the same team. Same as we're playing tomorrow. We're playing Saturday again. We cannot. We don't have the squad, so we've got to do what we have to do, and we're using it as to get mileage for players and players' experience and all these things. And we will be a better side come the end of this tournament. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Yes, sir.
So, Coach,
your name's there?
Matsilani from the Star.
Right.
You spoke of the experience that you're gaining from this. What are the lessons that you feel the team has learned that will stand you in good stead going forward?
I think when you play in the CAF thing I've been doing for just over 30 years, you learn how to play the game. So game intelligence is a big thing in Africa, and I think we've learned. Some of these young kids, not the young kids, even some of the older ones who haven't had the experience of playing. I think game intelligence is very important, how to manage a game, how to handle a game. And I think I haven't made them play with too much restrictions, you know what I'm saying? So we've gone out and just played pretty much openly to try and win the games. And I think we could have won. We've had, what's the chance? If you've been with the 3 games, you've had even the game we lost here, which is the best side we played, which is one of the better sides, the Algerian team. They're top side. And we had 2 off the line, hit the post, you know what I'm saying? So it could have gone either way. But these other 2 games, certainly we could have won. And now we've got both those teams at home. The team, obviously, we're going to have to use the squad because we don't have, you saw what happened on Friday, and he's playing centre back, you know what I'm saying? So we've got a problem. So we have to try and be clever. We can't, domestically is where we need our focus, that's for sure, but we also need to be better at this African competition, but we cannot get ourselves in trouble like the club was a few years ago. Almost got relegated by getting to the final. And we cannot afford it. I will not let that happen. That's for sure.
Yes, sir.
Nikos Tole, SABC. Obviously, you don't have points on board, Coach. How's the feeling with the players leaving the technical team? Do you still have a feeling that you can make it in the last 3 matches? How's the feeling?
7 points might get you in, So we've got 2 home games. And then we got the Algerian team away, and we're going to have to see when we play them, who we play. And the travel, these are supposed to be in Johannesburg games, so we've had to come here as well, you know. And if you look at who when we play the Algerian team, we're going to have to go Cape Town, Polokwane, back, up, down in 3-4 days. It's crazy, you know. So we're going to have to, I'll handle it when we get to it, but we'll worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll try and win the game tomorrow, you know. And then we're here for a couple of days now, and then we've got Parks on Saturday. So, you know, we've got to be careful.
Coach, I think the game against Charlotte comes with a lot of excitement, I guess, for you when you see the response from the team, you know, from the players going 1-0 down, you come in, you score 2 late goals, and then also looking at how the team has performed in the Confederations Cup, where you know, you've only scored 1 goal. So I guess, you know, those 2 goals come in handy heading into this match to say, you know, we're still capable of scoring.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, if you look at the CAF games, I mean, we've created opportunities. I mean, the game we played against Libya on the Sunday, it was, I mean, some of the chances we missed, if you've seen it. I mean, but I mean, as long as we create opportunities, as long as we're getting in the opposition's box and we're playing, when we're doing the passing patterns and the movements, what we work on, you know, that's what we can do. So I'm very happy. I mean, I'm not upset with the results, but I'm not upset the way we played. We played very well under difficult circumstances, you know. But trying to manage the squad when you don't have everybody available, and trying to go on a couple of fronts and travel, you know, for home games. So we're doing the best we can. I think we're boxing way above our weight here. So, but the younger ones will definitely get a lot out of it. The Shamrock Campbells and Emmys and these ones, they'll get so much out of this tournament, and they're gaining every day. You know, they're learning the tricks of the trade, and you're learning, and they're learning every day, and that's the most important thing. And sometimes the best way to learn in football is by the game. The game, the best teacher for them. You know, learning how to play the game. You know, because they're all the technical ability, but you need to learn how to play football. Now, what the game intelligence things, and there's small little moments in games, and you can see it. They're getting better. That's for sure. So the club will definitely be in a better space going forward. No doubt about it. And tomorrow night you'll see a few more. They're going to play. We've got to test them somewhere.
How do we, you know, how do we as a country find a way to deal with the challenges that you have as SuperSport of, you know, you play, you come back, you play.
Yeah.
How do you work around that?
I think their domestic leagues, they put games off. We can't do that because we've got a very good league here, and we got, you know, and that's our bread and butter. That's honestly, that's what pays us, and so we got to look after that. That's our main product for me. DSTV is our main product. So how we go from there? Obviously, we got midweek games coming back, and these guys don't play for. They give them time off. You'll see Al-Hilal in Egypt, they're 4 games behind, and this team. So these teams, so they prioritize these type of things. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, if you look at in our group, the 3 teams we got, they'll travel 2 hours to a venue. We're doing 27 hours. And we got to go there 3 times. They come here once, you know. And I'm sure they went Benghazi, Cairo here. We went Benghazi, Cairo, Durban, Dubai here. So you can imagine, and in between. So it's a different, and our squad is small. You know what I'm saying? So what we achieved last year, to come in third to get ourselves in, I said people worried about this and that, but it's a great experience. It's a great experience. We will come out better on the other side, believe me. On the other side of this, we will be a better club, better team. Maybe not financially, but team, yeah.
Do you have any more questions? Yes?
Yeah, Coach, I think we were joking around about it around here, I think a few minutes ago, that, you know, the 9 p.m. kickoff, is it something that, you know, you're okay with?
Well, I'm normally in bed by 9 p.m. You know, what does a 59-year-old man normally do at 9 o'clock? Yeah, it's a bit of a late on, but I mean, it's what it is. I think it's to do with television. I'm not sure, you know, in Africa. So it just means your preparation's a bit, you know, delayed a bit, you know. So yeah, we'll train tomorrow morning and just do a normal day to try and break down the time a bit, you know. But I mean, it is what it is. It's not a train smash.
Do you have any more questions for the coach? No. Okay. Post it, yes, sir. Yeah, your name, please.
My name is Sebastian from One Nation FM. Coach, I just want to know if there are any injuries currently in the team.
No, me good. That's, yeah, we got a few, eh? So, are you okay? He's not okay, so he won't play tomorrow. He's not okay, so he won't play. Yeah, Tyson, obviously, Zianda Kulu, obviously, and as I'm talking, you can see where the problem is. It's defenders, So we could have, Terence Chukwamanje is also not. He won't play. Keegan Johannes won't play. There's a few others here, one or two. So we've got to handle this thing. But our squad's good enough to compete tomorrow. There's no doubt. Like last week.
All right, thank you, Coach. Do you have questions for Onismo? You do? Okay. Can I just move here?
Sorry.
Okay, so shoot.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Ofani from Far Coast. Onismo, from a player's perspective, how best would you describe this the group stage journey so far? I mean, with 3 losses and 3 games to go.
Not unless we got the 3 points tomorrow to change the whole dimension. But
You haven't played a game yet, have you?
No, I played the one in Botswana.
Yeah, that's prelims.
So to change the whole scenario, if you get 3 points tomorrow, and like the coach has said, it is a bit taxing with the traveling and what all this we're gonna have to consider them. But at the end of the day, we're gonna have to put the team tomorrow and make sure we do our best.
And as a senior player, as the coach mentioned, I think 3 or 4 of you are not playing tomorrow, and I think you haven't played this as well. What kind of conversations are you having with the youngsters that are going to be playing on the day?
It is important, not just tomorrow. It's been kind of the coach, the club, for us to be here with the youngsters is to always remind them and encourage them. When they go out there, they're gonna have to enjoy. When you get the opportunity to go out there and enjoy yourself. At the end of the day, you do your best. The results will always take care of itself. But they're doing. They've been fantastic. They've been doing well. The MS, like the coach says, Campbell. They've been doing very well. We've got a couple of young boys, but happy so far. But there's always room to improve. It's not the end of the world. So they're pushing every day.
Do you have any more questions for Onismo? No more questions. All right. Thank you very much, Onismo.